Aquarius. How are you? You good? You nervous about this new cycle that's coming in that you don't know nothing about? Or maybe it's here and you're just kind of like, what's next? Anyways. Yeah, I'm Nick. I'm a psychic medium and I channel messages from the divine. From me. From them to me to you. For all your current day-to-day situations. Good, bad, ugly, whatever. They're really getting on my case today. I was getting lazy and man, they fucking wouldn't stop ringing my bell, man. They're like, me, because like there's a lot of messages that need to come out, especially for people that are coming into love with a new opportunity. I feel as though they have a strong magnetic sexual attraction to somebody. Somebody spilled something on their shirt, some kind of food, give a stain. Some of you at work. Some of you were just looking at somebody disgusted. What's that all about? Or maybe some of you are disgusted with yourself. Don't do that. Don't hate on yourself. You're the shit. Look at that. You're doing your thing. Anyways, Aquarius. Ooh. Death card, huh? Some type of ending. But not necessarily. Some of you went doing ending. You're trying to test your intuition about and seek the light. Maybe you're in a dark place, but at the same time, you're manifesting. What are you manifesting? You're seeing clearly about how you need to walk away from something. So that's not all for all of you. Let's see what's gonna come out next. I'm saying 2 more times. Trust your intuition. Somebody got a new beginning by yourself. I see somebody bought makeup. Somebody had to deal with some homeless person too that was really making you nervous. You don't have to worry about them. It's judgment time though. Let's see what's up. So, woo, good shit. This one was first. Oop. Okay, so you walking away from some type of player energy, right? Wheel of Fortune's turning. You made a decision. You trust. Yeah. You were juggling this person. You were like, is it the right thing to do? Should I give him a chance? And then you realized that this person was giving to somebody else. That had glasses on for some of you, for some of you not. Some of this person had like a line shaved in their eyebrow. Some of you own a black cat. Some of you have a dress that has a bunch of sunflowers on it. Someone was drinking whiskey the other night. Yeah, somebody's hungover too because they're trying to you guys are going into toxic behaviors because it's devil energy. But you're gonna snap out of that. Don't worry. You're not a big person like that. You're not a big drinker. I don't think. Just trying to drown your sorrows for now. So something in the ethers was blocked. You couldn't see the situation for what it was, and you were blocking it because maybe you were afraid of being alone, or you had a long past with this person. You feel like this is the right thing to do, so you were like, so you were guarding yourself in such a situation, and guarding the situation, and guarding your heart, but you weren't really listening. Because you had shit invested that you didn't want to let go of. Like, there's kids involved. But there was a lot of fucking secrets. And something was shown to you that you couldn't explain. Maybe a text came through or something happened that you could not unsee. And now that this realization came, like, you're more focused on your intuition because you're like, I fucking knew this shit. So maybe you're more trying to flex your intuition. I feel as though you're like, I fucking knew that. So like maybe some of you need to pick up some tarot cards and start boosting that shit because you'd be good at tarot. 1026, they're saying. It's 1026 here. They put this weird visual in my eyes, so I checked the clock. This is a message from your angels that you're successfully manifesting your financial flow and material supply in order to sustain and maintain you along your path. Number 1026 encourages you to have a diplomatic and cooperative attitude in order to set positive examples for others to learn from. So this walking away, you might be in this mode of walking away from this person, and you've already put like the death cards here, like this is on your mind. You're like, fuck this. So maybe you haven't done this yet, but mentally you're just done. And what they're saying about this is, in the number 1026, is to have a diplomatic and cooperative attitude in order to set a positive example for you, others to learn from. So I'm talking to somebody spiritual, and that half and half, that balance is like half of you wants to flip them off and slap them in the face, but the other half is that half that you need to be going upon because that's your spiritual path. Having a diplomatic attitude to this person and realizing that they're fucking damaged is going to help you heal and walk away without any baggage. So if you look at this person and you really look at their past and stuff like that, you're going to be like, okay, that was a fucking red flag, that was a fucking red flag, that was a fucking red flag. But I have a big heart and I love them for the right reason, so just because they didn't have the capacity to work on themselves and step it up and be the person that God wants us to be or whatnot, then I can't do it. This person wasn't putting enough effort, I feel, and you know this, and it's like Nikes. I see Nike sign. Maybe you're wearing Nike. I also see a tennis ball. Somebody plays tennis, or maybe you have a tennis ball around you. Throwing tennis ball at your dog or something. Anyways, you might be apprehensive about this, and you're trusting your intuition, and you're putting fucking into this because you know exactly what is best for you and what is not. There might be some money involved with the situation, but your angels are saying that the growth and abundance is going to be fine, and you're going to find a newfound respect when you are alone and you connect with animals. Some of you might be looking to be in a vet tech. Some of you live near some type of big hill or a mountain, or on a hill or mountain. Someone has a treehouse in their backyard. Someone's eating grapes, or had grapes, or bought grapes at a store, and you saw somebody from your past, and you guys were chopping it up. This person gave you insight about somebody that they're like, oh, you still with that, blah, 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 blah. How is he doing? And it was like, oh God. And you kind of saw like, this is interaction. If it hasn't happened yet, because this is the future. That's not for all of you. Some type of situation is going to happen along your path as you walked away. That it's going to concrete that your decision was the correct one. That you picked the one with the snake, right, or the whatever in it, and this is just be confirmation that you made the right decision. So maybe that's why when you're trying to like protect this, like I'm trying to do the right thing or whatever. That's like being overridden by your intuition and the fact that this is a player energy. So you're gonna see that. Somebody burnt something cooking. Somebody made fish sticks the other day. Right now. Anyways, there's growth and abundance too. Maybe you're in a situation to where you were living with a person and you're kind of worried about being on yourself. And being independent, but there's going to be things along your path that are bringing in money that are going to like keep you substantial, right? Yeah, and that's what we were just talking about. So it's like you're successfully manifesting your financial flow and material supply in order to sustain you and maintain you along your path. So you're going to have enough, and it comes in slow, comes in short spurts, they're saying. But it's going to give you everything that you need while you're on your spiritual journey. Some of you are really focused on trying to make a name for yourself and grow, maybe your business or in the company that you work for. But the angels are telling me that you need to refrain from focusing and getting out of your headspace and just averting this death. Like, instead of just drowning it out with doing something else, you kind of needed to fall into the arms of the angels and have them guide you as to what steps to make to take this leap of faith, walking away, and do it in a manner with grace and gratitude and respect. So when you become this independent, if not already are this independent person, you don't feel the need to backpedal and go to things that weren't positively serving you. This is going to bring you like confidence and enthusiasm and clarity that you don't see now. It's also, you're running out of cycle of codependency. So this money coming in is teaching you to have faith in yourself and knowing that you can do it with your angels, with your spirituality, with your faith. Or religion, it could be religion. Some of you have 2 kids and somebody you're dealing with had a bald spot in their head. I see somebody planting tomatoes. Something about bees too. I see honey and bees. Oh, they're saying that they're saying this experience, other people are observing this. You might be in the limelight somehow, or have like a large group of friends. That this action is going to, this self-independence and this self-worth and this leveling up is going to inspire people, and you're going to reach and touch a lot of people with this story. So this is something that you need to share and help others with. Because essentially, in the end, the things that made you blocked, and the pain that you're going through, and the walking away, and all this change, is actually making you someone that you never thought you could be. Confident, cool, collected, calm, precise. Don't take no shit. Nothing less, nothing more, no settling. I'm hearing no fucking settling. Do not settle. Do not go back to a person that broke you in the first place. The sense of empowerment and independence that you get from walking away from something like this is like worth more than anything on earth. This will, like, I hear some of you have been in this cycle for a long time. Some of you work in a very damp place. You know what that means? I see concrete and like water. Or you're just around in that area like that. Some of you take a walk in the woods too. I see the woods. I see a bunch of trees. Might just be park. Yeah, I see a bench. Kazoo, what the fuck? You know, when they showed me the honey, I see you like, you know how honey goes to, a bee goes to like different flowers and it pollinates? So like you need to take that story and pollinate other people and show those people so they can pollinate their own flowers, like their flower being like themselves. Like you need to pollinate those flowers so they can grow and expand. So you're doing like a spiritual practice. You're sharing spiritual information. And some of you are like, no, I'm not a spiritual person. I'm not a fucking tarot reader. I'm just looking for an answer. You don't have to be. It's like our life purposes sometimes are more intense than others. Like my life purpose is to be a psychic and help people. I was a welder. Like I was a welder. I was a musician. I was a BMXer. I was not a fucking psychic. I was kind of esoteric, but like I never expected it is what I'm saying. And these are the changes that you're not going to expect. So if you're in this like period of like super amounts of change, which is like the death and rebirth, obviously, that's just really on your mind. Some of you might be not taking it so well, and some of you are like, fucking fuck yeah, this is something new. For the people that are like, fuck yeah, this is something new, this growth and abundance is going to come very easily to you. And be wary of your intentions on this manifestation, because if you walk away from this person in out of spite, and you go and bust your ass to get rich or some shit like that, to show them like, oh, I can do it without you, like I do it out of spite, like that's just gonna attract negative energies, and you don't want that. Because then you're gonna get fucking people like that out of spite trying to get to you, you know? Because you're abundance. It's like a mirroring thing. Now you can sit there and it's like you can still do that and then like have the audacity. I mean, not audacity, not the word I was looking for, but I'm not channeling, so. They're saying stop. Okay, so what do you want me to say? So this energetic thing that's going on, this death, and this independence. Okay, and doing a situation where you don't want. So if anything happens and like you do this out of spite, right? Like we were saying. And the people that come to you out of spite, like you can, even if you see these people and they're coming to you and you cut them out and you have the confidence to cut them out. You're like, no, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that. It's like, wouldn't you rather just not have to deal with that karma, they're saying? And like, so instead of dealing with the karma, it's just like, just let this person go as best as you can. And for some of you, some of these people like don't want to go, even though they were like, someone was found being a fucking player or talking to somebody. There's no way that you cannot unsee this thing, like, yeah. And that's why, well, that's a rebel, because you know that already. So I guess the main thing is just to walk away with grace, gratitude, and peace for the whole situation and everybody involved. Because we gotta understand sympathy for everybody. Everybody has feelings. Even if a fucking person's a sociopath and stuff like that, it's like, they're still a person. So it has some fucking dignity. I mean, they might not fucking be a great person. They might not have a lot of emotion, but like, it's not your problem. It's not your fucking problem to try to fix a person or like prove to this person what they are, because you walking away is showing them how much of a piece of shit they are, and then you just doing you is like, maybe you're thinking like, yeah, it's like the stab, like, I did it, but it shouldn't be about that. It should be about you doing it for yourself, because if you would have done it for yourself in the first place, you wouldn't have been in that position, ethers, blocking your own intuition about something that you knew was wrong for you in the first place. Alright, let's get some angel cards. Some flopped out. Divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article in a book. This intuition, someone says you can start building your intuition. Maybe you don't want to read tarot. Do some creative writing, some automatic writing. Just start writing. See what comes out. It might blow your mind. I said, write down some of you have like a life story that they want you to write a book about, and you're like, what? Some of you have good ideas on how, some of you are storytellers, and you need to tell a story and write about it. Some type of writing down, but like, there's also dreams. They say they're giving you information in your dreams that you need to write down right when you wake up, and then like connect the dots later, because this is gonna bring you answers about some certain situations in your past that maybe you did. You picked wrong things. So they want you to examine and look at toxic behaviors that are hidden from your own self. Something about NASCAR? Fuck, I don't even like NASCAR. Anyways, so let's get you some more angel cards. I got another deck right here. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Someone's watching too much tarot. Relax. If you're watching too much tarot, take a break. You need it. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Now, no. No, they're saying go with it. So what about that? Give your relationship a chance. Oh, release your on the bottom. Release your ex. So remember we were talking about somebody that might be. Oh, no, that was a different reading. Sorry. So release your ex. Huh. What was up with that? Let's just get some more cards. I lost the message. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. The romance of a lifetime is in the future, they're saying. Let go of control issues. Walk away from the shit. I think you're also walking away. For some of you, you're walking away from some type of player energy that you used to be. I feel as though your heart used to be blocked and you've been looking for love in the wrong places, which was negative energy. Like you were looking for, like your idea of a spouse or a partner was like they had to be hot, right? But now you're seeing that like people that are like that are blocked. And now you're trusting your intuition about what a relationship really means to you, because after going through all the fucking trials and tribulations, like you realized you were getting some slow ass moving shit because it looked good on the outside, but now you want to grow and build something, so you're really delving and you want like a spiritual person. You're getting more spiritual and cutting out the things, the people, the things that just weren't really serving you. So they want to emphasize on this too. This is a time when you're alone to detach from sexual energies, detach from toxic energies, and so if you find yourself trying to find love during this time, it's just going to be a lost cause. Like this is really a personal growth time in the future that's getting you ready for this true love. So is this walking away from this this person or this type of being is in the death that you're like, fuck, I don't want to be like that anymore. But either way, it's a win-win, so you're good. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. There it was. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So when now that it came out again, like you might have put somebody in a third-party situation, and now you feel like your intuition was telling you not to, but it ended up being all fucked up, and now you're single, and this person might want to come back to try to rekindle something. It says, give your relationship a chance, passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Work on your partnership. So there was some type of really good connection here that somebody fucked up, and now you're being forced to change your ways, and it's going to take a while before this person comes around. But if you do want them back, they're willing to work on it with you. You're gonna know by your intuition telling you. And if you screwed it up beyond belief and now you feel bad about it, it's like that was just a lesson for you to learn, and you're not going to do that again. You're going to cut out that negative low vibe energy. But it's cool because you ascended it, right? So this is a really rough time for you. It's okay. You're coming to a place of peace and happiness after some conflict and juggling and heartache, right? Yeah. You might have two other people. I feel as though somebody has two different partners that they're trying to pick between. Not necessarily like you're just interested in two. And your angels are trying to guide you to the wheel of fortune's turning in a situation. You're waiting. You don't know which decision to make about these two people, and you walked away from some type of player energy. And they're saying to focus on your pentacles. Focus on the opportunities that are in front of you, and not the ones that you're trying to grab for. This is your wish fulfillment. So maybe you were thinking that, like, I want more money, or I want to be more financially stable, or something like that. Like, this is what you need to be focusing on, because the energy's here. The energy's here for abundance. So, yeah. Anyways, if you like what I'm doing here, hit the old like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. I like having y'all here, and if you want to leave me a comment or get a hold of me, all my information is there. Y'all have a good day, and namaste.